Hey everybody, Philip here with your marketing tip of the week. Today I'd like to talk to you about how to change your demographics, specifically to include household income in the top 20%. And as an added bonus, I'd like to show you how to do a bid adjustment for those demographics. All right, so the first thing I want to do is log into my account. In this case, I'm in Denton, which is Brett Mitchell's territory. If you click on the campaign, your campaign's going to pop up. The next step is to go to settings. So I'm going to click here, the second tab, settings. Underneath settings, you're going to see a couple options. We're going to want to be under locations, which we are currently. And under those locations, you're going to see plus locations. This is how we add locations. So if we click on that, it's going to bring up all the locations we're currently targeting. If we hit the advanced search, we're going to have a lot more options. One, we're going to be able to see a map. The next, we're also going to have a couple targeting options. So the option we're looking for today is location groups. So if I click on location groups, I now have to select what type of group we're looking for. In this case, it's going to be demographics. I'm going to then enter a location, and not every location is going to have demographics associated with it. So I suggest what you do is you search the location. I know in this case, Flower Mound is a wealthy area of Texas. So if we add that and I select the top 10%, hopefully we should see some results. Okay, so as you can see, the option was available. Added it twice, but the option was available. So we are now targeting the average household income in the top 10% within Flower Mound. Now, if I can, I like to grab the top 20%. It's not always an option, but we'll try. So if I click here, we'll go to 11 to 20 as well and click add. Okay, unfortunately, this isn't available. As you can see right here, it says the average household income for 11 to 20% is not available for the location you specified. So we're going to try another location. I believe Argyle is another good option, so let's check that out. There's Argyle, Texas. We'll add. And again, we'll try the top 10%. Okay, again, that's unavailable, and I know you guys are going to run into this a lot, but if you look at the top demographics in your area, most likely a couple of them will come up, even if they're smaller areas. So let's try it again, but this time let's try the top 11 to 20%. So if I click top 11 to 20%, okay, there we go. So it does have the top 11 to 20%. At this time, I don't suggest going any lower than 11 to 20%, but it may be an option if you have a very wealthy area. All right, so now that we've added both of those, we're going to scroll down and hit done. Once we hit done, make sure this is very important. Some people skip this step. We need to hit save. So once we save, it's going to update our location information down here. Now, the next step is how to do a bid adjustment for those demographics. And you can do bid adjustments for any location you're targeting, whether it's a zip or a city or a state or a country, it doesn't matter, okay? So all you have to do is right under the location, still in the same tab, we're going to see bid adjustment. If I scroll down, we're going to see all the different options. One of them being, which was already added, is the average household income in the top 10%. So if I click on this, I'm going to be able to adjust the bid. So we'll keep it at 10% and we'll hit save. What this is going to do is this is going to take you from potentially being on that right side of the ads to being in the top 3, which is where we want to be. So I suggest anytime targeting the top 10%, top 20% of a location that you come in and you do this bid adjustment. And again, it can be done on any of them, whether it's a zip, a demographic, a city, whatever it is, you just come in, click, and you can add the percentage. So if I want to add 10% to 76259, I can do this, just hit save. Now when somebody searches from this area, there'll be a 10% bid increase, which again will hopefully get us to the top 3 spots, which is where we want to be. All right, this has been your marketing tip of the week. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me or your ops manager, and we'll be happy to help you. Thank you and have a great week.